Hold your applause. My name is Bill Tyson. I'm the director of opera, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to this performance of Gilbert and Sullivan's HMS Pinafore. We're thrilled to have all of you with us tonight. At this time, we ask you to please turn off your cell phones and also remind you that audio and video recording, as well as photography, is strictly prohibited in the theater. As this is my final production here at the University of Iowa, I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone with whom I've had the pleasure of collaborating during my tenure. It has been a life-changing experience and one I will forever cherish. And now we are proud to present Gilbert and Sullivan's HMS Pinafore. Thank you.
boats whistle free o'er the bright blue sea. We stand to our guns all day. When it's anchor we ride on the Portsmouth tide, with plenty of time for play. Ahoy, 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 ahoy. We stand to our guns all day. We sail the ocean blue in our saucy ships of booty. We're sober men and true, and attentive to our duty. Men join in.
In the reddest beauty in all Spithead.
Aye, aye.
Red am I, and ripe, and rosy. Maybe, for I have dissembled well. But hark ye, my merry friend. Hast ever thought that beneath the gay and frivolous exterior there may lurk a cankerworm, which is slowly but surely eating its way into one's very heart?
No, my lass. Can't say I've ever thought that.
I've thought it often.
Yes, you look like it. What's the matter with the man? Isn't he well?
Don't take no heed of him. That's only poor Dick Deadeye.
I say, it's a beast of a name, ain't it? Dick Deadeye.
It's not a nice name.
I'm ugly too, ain't I?
You are certainly plain.
And I'm three-cornered too, ain't I?
You are rather triangular.
Ha! That's it. I'm ugly. They hate me for it. For you all hate me, don't you? Be you! There.
Well, Dick, we wouldn't go for to hurt any fellow creature's feelings, but you can't expect a chap with such a name as Dick Deadeye to be a popular character, now can you?
No,
It's asking too much, ain't it?
it is. From such a face and form as mine, the noblest sentiments sound like the black utterances of a depraved imagination. It is human nature. I'm resigned.
But tell me, who's the youth whose faltering feet with difficulty bear him on his course?
That is the smartest lad in all the fleet, Rafe Rexstraw.
Rafe, that name! Remorse, remorse.
Yes, yes, the lass is much above his station.
And with each other fight to do her
You've climbed too high. Our worthy captain's child won't have nothing to say to a poor chap like you. Will she, lads?
No. Captain's daughters don't make foremost hands. Shame!
Dick Deadeye. Them sentiments of yourn are a disgrace to our common nature.
But it's a strange anomaly that the daughter of a man who hails from the quarterdeck may not love another who lays out on the foreyard arm. For a man is but a man, whether he hoists his flag on the main truck or his slacks on the main deck.
Aye, aye. Oh, it's a queer world.
Dick Deadeye. I have no desire to press hardly on you, but such a revolutionary sentiment is enough to make an honest sailor shudder.
My lads, our gallant captain has come on deck. Let us greet him as so brave an officer and so gallant a seaman deserves.
My gallant fool, good morning. Sir, good morning. I hope you're all quite well. Quite well. And you, sir? I am in reasonable health, and happy to meet you all once more. You do us proud, sir. I am the captain of the Pinafore, and a right good captain too. You're very, very good, and be it understood, I command a right good crew. We're very, very good, and be it understood, he commands a right good crew. You're related to a peer, I can hand reef and steer, what ship must sail my G. I never knew to quail at the fury of a gale, and I never sink at sea. What never? No, never. What never? Hardly ever. He's hardly ever sink at sea. And give creatures and watch him more for the hardy captain of the Pinafore. They give creatures and watch him more for the captain of the Pinafore. I do my best to satisfy you all, and with you we are quite content. You're exceedingly polite, and I think it only right to return the compliment. We're exceedingly polite, and he thinks it's only right to return the compliment. And language or abuse I never use, whatever the emergency. For bother if I may occasionally say, I never use a big D. What never? No, never. What never? Well, hardly ever swears a big D. Then give creatures and watch your walk for the well-bred captain of the Pinafore. They give creatures and watch your walk for the captain of the Pinafore.
Trembles on your eyelash, proclaims a sorrow far more deep than common. Confide in me, fear not, I am a mother.
Yes, little buttercup, I'm sad and sorry. My daughter Josephine, the fairest flower that ever blossomed in ancestral timber, is sought in marriage by Sir Joseph Porter, our Admiralty's first lord. But for some reason, she does not seem to tackle kindly to it.
Ah, poor Sir Joseph, I know too well the anguish of a heart that loves but vainly. But see, here comes your most attractive daughter. I go. Farewell.
best today for Sir Joseph Porter, KCB, will be here this afternoon to claim your promised hand.
Father, your words cut me to the quick. I can esteem, reverence, venerate Sir Joseph, for he is a great and good man. But, oh, I cannot love him. My heart is already given.
It is then as I feared. Given? And to whom? Not to some gilded lordling.
No, Father, the object of my love is no lordling. Oh, pity me, for he is but a humble sailor on board your own ship.
Impossible!
Yes, it is true. True.
A common sailor? Oh, fie!
I blush for the weakness that allows me to cherish such a passion. I hate myself when I think of that to which I have stood in permitting myself to think tenderly of one so ignobly one, but I love him. I love him.
Oh, come, my child, come. Let us talk this over. In a matter of the heart, I would not coerce my daughter. I attach but little value to rank or wealth, but the line must be drawn somewhere. A man at that station may be brave and worthy, but at every step he would commit solecisms that society would never pardon.
Oh, I have thought of this night and day. But fear not, Father, I have a heart, therefore I love. But I am your daughter, therefore I am proud. Though I carry my love with me to the tomb, he shall never know it.
You are my daughter after all. Ahoy! But see, Sir Joseph's barge approaches. Manned by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 trusty oarsmen, and accompanied by the admiring crowd of sisters, cousins, and aunts that attend him wherever he goes. Retire, my daughter, to your cabin. Ah, and take this, his photograph with you. It may help to bring you to a more reasonable frame of mind.
My own lawful father! Ew! The bright blue sea comes Sir Joseph Porter chasing me, wherever he may go. Bang, bang, the love like thunder's go. Shout to the bright blue sea, for Sir Joseph Porter KCB. Shout to the bright blue sea, for Sir Joseph Porter KCB. For Sir Joseph Porter KCB.
Sir Joseph's barge is seen, and his crowd of blushing beauty, we hope will find us clean, and attentive to our duty. We sail the ocean blue, and the saucy ships are looting. We're sober men and true, and attentive to our duty. Sober men and true. We're smart and sober men, and hearts devoid of fear. We know the royal land, now not so smart as we are.
Gaily tripping, lightly slipping, from the maidens to the shipping. Gaily tripping, lightly slipping, from the maidens to the shipping.
Flags and guns monarch of the sea, the ruler of the Queen's Navy, with great Britain loudly chants.
And we are his sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
And we are his sisters and his cousins and his aunts, his sisters and his cousins and his aunts. When at anchor here I ride, my bosom swells with pride, and I snap my finger at the foeman's taunts.
And so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
And so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts, his sisters and his cousins and his aunts. But when the breezes blow, I generally go below and seek the seclusion that a cabin grants.
And so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
And so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
And so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts. His sisters and his cousins to the ribbons of my cousins and his aunts. I served a term as office boy to an attorney's firm. I cleaned the windows and I swept the floor, and I polished up the handle on the big front door.
He polished up the handle on the big front door.
I polished up the handle so carefully that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
He polished up the handle so carefully that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
As office boy, I made such a mark that they gave me the post of a junior clerk. I served the rates with a smile so bland, and I copied all the letters in a big round hand.
He copied all the letters in a big round hand.
I copied all the letters in a hand so free that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
He copied all the letters in a hand so free that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
In serving writs, I made such a name that an articled clerk I soon became. I wore clean collars and a brand new suit for the pass examination at the Institute.
For the pass examination at the Institute.
That pass examination did so well for me that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
That pass examination did so well for me that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
Of legal knowledge I acquired such a grip that they took me into the partnership, and that junior partnership, I ween, was the only ship that I ever had seen.
Was the only ship we ever had seen.
But that kind of ship so suited me that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
But that kind of ship so suited me that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
I grew so rich that I was sent by a pocket-bearer into Parliament. I always voted at my party's call, and I never thought of thinking for myself at all.
He never thought of thinking for himself at all.
I thought so little they rewarded me by making me the ruler of the Navy.
He thought so little they rewarded me by making him the ruler of the Navy.
Stop that! Oh no, Maestro. Not you. I didn't tell you to stop. I'm sorry. Allegro con moto. If you please. Now, landsmen all, whomever you may be, if you want to rise to the top of the tree, if your soul isn't fettered to an office stool, be careful to be guided by this golden rule.
Be careful to be guided by this golden rule.
Stick close to your desks and never go to sea. And you all may be rulers of the Queen's Navy.
Stick close to your desks and never go to sea, and you all may be rulers of the Queen's Navy.
Remarkably fine crew, Captain Corcoran.
It is a fine crew, Sir Joseph.
A British sailor is a splendid fellow, Captain Corcoran.
A splendid fellow indeed, Sir Joseph.
I hope you treat your crew kindly, Captain Corcoran.
Indeed, I hope so, Sir Joseph.
Never forget they are the bulwarks of England's greatness.
So I've always considered them, Sir Joseph.
No bullying, I trust. No strong language of any kind, eh?
Oh, never, Sir Joseph.
What, never?
Well, hardly ever, Sir Joseph. They're an excellent crew, and they do their work thoroughly without it.
Don't patronize them, sir. Pray don't patronize them.
Certainly not, Sir Joseph.
That you are their captain is an accident of birth. I cannot permit these noble fellows to be patronized, because an accident of birth has placed you above them and them below you.
I am the last person to insult a British sailor, Sir Joseph.
You are the last person who did, Captain Corcoran. Desire that remarkably fine seaman to step forward. No, the other splendid seaman.
Rafe Rackstraw, 3 paces to the front. March.
If what?
I beg your pardon? I don't think I understand you.
If you please.
Oh, yes, of course. If you please.
You're a remarkably fine fellow.
Yes, Your Honor.
And a first-rate seaman, I'll be bound.
There's not a smarter topman in the Navy, Your Honor. Though I say it, you shouldn't.
Not at all. Proper self-respect, nothing more. Can you dance a hornpipe?
No, Your Honor.
That's a pity. All sailors should dance hornpipes. I will teach you one this evening after dinner. Now tell me. Don't be afraid. How does your captain treat you, eh?
A better captain doesn't walk the deck, Your Honor.
Aye! Good. I like to hear you speak well of your commanding officer, though I dare say he doesn't deserve it. But still, it does you credit. Can you sing?
I can a little, Your Honor.
Then hum this at your leisure. It is a song that I've composed for the use of the Royal Navy. It is designed to encourage independence of thought and action in the lower branches of the service, and to teach the principle that a British sailor is any man's equal, excepting mine. Now, Captain Corcoran, a word within your cabin on a tender and sentimental subject?
Aye, aye, Sir Joseph. Both. In commemoration of this joyous occasion, see that extra grog is served out to the ship's company at 7 bells.
Beg pardon? If what, Your Honor?
If what? I don't think I understand you.
If you please, Your Honor.
What?
The gentleman is quite right. If you please.
If you...
Please! For I hold that on the seas, the expression if you please, a particularly gentlemanly tone in plants.
And so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
And so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts. His sisters and his cousins will be records of my cousins and his aunts.
Sir Joseph's a true gentleman, courteous and considerate to the very humblest.
True, Bosun, but we are not the very humblest. Sir Joseph has explained our true position to us. As he says, a British seaman is any man's equal, excepting his. And if Sir Joseph says it, is it not our duty to believe him?
Well spoke. Well spoke. You're on a wrong tack. So is he. He means well, but he don't know. When people have to obey other people's orders, equality's out of the question. Horrible. Horrible.
Dick Deadeye. If you go forward to infuriate this here ship's company too far, I won't answer for being able to hold them in. I'm shocked. That's what I am, shocked.
Messmates, my mind's made up. I will speak to the captain's daughter and tell her, like an honest man, of the honest love I have for her.
Aye, aye.
Is not my love as good as another's?
Aye.
Is not my heart as true as another's?
Aye.
Have I not arms and ears and eyes and limbs like another?
Aye, aye.
True, I lack birth.
You were both on board this very ship.
Well said. I had forgotten that. Messmates, what do you say? Do you approve my determination?
We do. I don't.
What is to be done with this young hopeless chap? Let us sing him the song that Sir Joseph has kindly composed for us. Perhaps it will bring this here miserable creature to a proper state of mind.
A British tar is a soaring soul, as free as a mountain bird. His energetic fist should be ready to resist a dictatorial word. His mouth should bend, and his lip should curl, his cheek should flame, and his brow should flow, his bosom should heave, and his heart should beat, and his fist be ever ready for a knock. His suit should bend, his lip should curl, his cheek should flame, his brow should flow, his bosom should heave, and his heart should beat, and his fist be ever ready for a knockdown blow. His eyes should flash with an inborn fire, his brow with scorn be wrung. He never should bow down to a domineering frown, or the tang of a tyrant tongue. His staff should stand, his foot should frown, his head should swell,
And his face should scowl,
his eyes should flash,
and his breast crouch,
and this should be his customary art. His foot should step, his front should grow, his hair should twirl, and his face should scowl, his eyes should flash, his lips protrude, and this should be his customary attitude. His attitude, his attitude, his attitude.
Sir Joseph. It is useless. Sir Joseph's attentions nauseate me. I know that he is truly great and good man, for he told me so himself. But to me, he seems tedious, fretful, and dictatorial. Yet his must be a mind of no common order, or he would not dare to teach my dear father to dance the hornpipe on a cabin table. Refreshstraw.
Aye, lady, no other than poor Refreshstraw.
How my heart beats! And why poor Rafe?
I am poor in the essence of happiness, lady, rich only in never-ending unrest. In me there meet a combination of antithetical elements which are at eternal war with one another. Driven hither by subjective influences, thither by objective emotions, wafted one moment into blazing day by mocking hope, plunged the next in the Cimmerian darkness of tangible despair. I am but a living ganglion of irreconcilable antagonisms. I hope I make myself clear, lady.
Perfectly. His simple eloquence goes to my heart. Oh, if I dared! But no, the thought is madness. Dismiss these foolish fences. They torture you but needlessly. Come, make one effort.
I will. One, Josephine!
Sir!
Aye, even though Jove's armory were launched at the head of the audacious mortal whose lips, unhallowed by relationship, dared to breathe that precious word, yet would I breathe them once, and perchance be silent evermore. Josephine, in one brief breath, I will concentrate the hopes, the doubts, the anxious fears of 6 weary months. Josephine, I am a British sailor, and I love you! Nothing, haughty lady. I love you desperately. My life is in your hand. I lay it at your feet. Give me help, and what I lack in education and polite accomplishments, that I will endeavor to acquire. Drive me to despair, and in death alone I shall look for consolation. I am proud and cannot stoop to implore. I have spoken, and I wait your word.
You shall not wait long. Your proffered love I haughtily reject. Go, sir, and learn to catch your eyes on some village maiden in your own poor rank. They should be lauded before your captain's daughter. Refrain, audacious chorus, from blessing. Remember what you are and whom addressing. Refrain, audacious chorus, from blessing. Remember what you are and whom addressing. Refrain, audacious chorus, remember what you are.
despairing, my path full of despise rejected. No, no, it's not to be expected. Messmates ahoy, come here, come here.
Aye, aye, my boy, what cheer, what cheer? Now tell us bravely what's delayed, what does she say? What cheer, what cheer?
The maiden treats my suit with scorn, rejects my humble gift. Milady, she says I am ignobly born, and cuts my heart adrift. Milady.
Oh, cruel one, oh, cruel one.
Oh, it's God save the Queen.
She spurns your suit. Oh, 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 oh. I told you so. I told you so.
Shall we submit? Are we mistakes? Love comes alive too high and low. Return your sailors, rule the waves, and shall we stoop to insult? No, no.
You must submit, you are but slaves, a lady, she, oh, oh. You lonely toilers of the wing, she spurns you all, I told you so.
Shall we submit? Are we mistakes? Shall we submit?
You must submit.
Are we mistakes? Love comes alive too high and loud. Return your sailors, rule the waves, and shall we stoop to insult? No, no.
My friends, my leave of life I'm taking, for my heart is breaking. When I am gone, oh, pretty tell maid, that as I died, I loved her well.
Stay your hand, I love you.
Stay your hand, she loves you.
Loves me.
Loves you.
Yes, yes, oh yes, she loves you.
Oh, joy, the rapture of crossing, for now the sky is all singing. Oh, God, the baby of love has come, its wings are high above. The sky is ablaze with rolling birds and loving song, which is the lady God. And if I find the maiden work, that better for the chorus,
Athens is one, is Josephine, but though the sky is now serene, a frowning thunderbolt above may end their ill-assorted love, which now is ablaze. Our captain ere the days will be extremely down. The wicked men who parted point to make his Josephine less coy in many various ways.
Oh, joy, the rapture of forces, for now the sky is closing. The child of baby of love has come, its wings are high above. The sky is ablaze. none can part them.
This very night with bated breath and muffled oar, without a light, as still as death, there's still a shore of clergymen shall make us one at 10:30, and then we can return, for none can part them. There's very night with bated breath and muffled oar, without a light, as still as death, there's still a shore of clergymen shall make us one at 10:30, and we can return, for none can part them. The clergymen shall make us one at 10:30, and then we can return, for none can part them. This very night with bated breath and muffled oar, without a light, as still as death, there's still a shore of clergymen shall make us one at 10:30, and then we can return, for none. None!
Forbear, nor carry out the scheme you planned. She is a lady, you a foremast hand. Remember, she's your gallant captain's daughter, and you the meanest slave that crawls the water.
Burn it back, you'll mock us! Back, burn it back, you shock us! Let's hear the cheers for the sailors' pride, who comes from shore to break the sun, and gives up gold and fortune to, for the honest love of sailor true. La 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 Let's hear the cheers for the sailors' pride, who comes from shore to break the sun, and gives up gold and fortune to, for the honest love of sailor true. For a British tide is a sorry soul, as free as a mountain bird. It is energetic fish and be ready to resist a dictatorial word. In his eyes should flash with the inward fire, his brow which won't be wrong. He never should bow down to a dominating frown, or the tang of a tyrant's tongue.
His nose should plant and his lips should curl, his cheek should flame and his brow should furl, his muzzle should heave and his heart should glow, and his spear ready for a knockdown blow.
His foot should step and his toe should